Okay, welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, so, a task for this session will be to review more of the DM Greeny reviews here. I think what we also need is there also needs to be a description here. So this change, what does what? Fixes inaccurate tooltip strings. Oh, let's see. This change fixes the tooltip strings of the USA Pathfinder. It no longer incorrectly states that it reveals itself when shooting. And this one says this change improves the tooltip strings of the USA ambulance. So slightly, well, let's say improves it. Improves the wording in tooltip strings. And let me see, how did we name this here? Fix, resolve inconsistency, error, missing information for all languages. Okay, then it should say here fix. Fix incorrect tooltip strings. Incorrect tooltip strings and USA Pathfinder. For all languages. Incorrect tooltip strings and USA Pathfinder for all languages. Incorrect tooltip strings. Off. Say say inaccurate tooltip strings. This one fix, or actually let's just improve, change, improve tooltip improve wording in tooltip strings of USA ambulance for all languages. Okay, next. Okay, what does this do? Fanatism string fix. Okay, so the first thing I see again is remove unused section. Remove duplicate blank line. Well, basically I have to like correct everything. Okay, which unit? This is which faction? China. Okay, so this is patriotismo. Okay. Arabic is changed to English. Here. It's strange because there already was a comment here, and then he said fixed, but it still is English now. I don't understand. Same here. Well, just add yeah. Twice. Changes from fanatism to match the actual voice lines of the upgrade. Okay. That's good. Okay, and here we say fixes. Fixes fixes incorrectly translated patriotism translated China patriotism upgrade titles for all languages, upgrade names. Fixes incorrectly China upgrade names for all languages. And here we say the name strings for the China patriotism upgrades let's say the China patriotism upgrade is no longer labeled as fanaticism. How's it called? This one. The China patriotism upgrade is no longer labeled as fanaticism. It's no longer labeled. Fixes incorrect name of China for all. Fixes incorrect name of China patriotism upgrades for all languages. On that note, if we search for this string in here, do we find other messages? No, it's just 2. Okay. What if we search for this guy? Okay. Search for this guy. Okay. What if we search for this guy? Okay. Okay, I think that makes sense. So the title we changed to fix renames fanaticism to patriotism. Renames fanaticism to patriotism. Renames upgrades. Renames China upgrades from fanaticism to patriotism to match the actual voice lines. China upgrade from to match the actual voice lines. This change By the way, this one is closed already. Huh. Okay. This change renames the China. Renames it China upgrades to match the actual voice lines. Renames it China. Renames China upgrade. Let's say renames China upgrade. Renames strings. Renames rename strings of China upgrades to match the actual voice line. Yeah. Renames strings of the China upgrade from to match the actual voice line. The title should be some string fix. I think we don't use string. I think we typically use text, right? Let me search for string. Strings line breaks. But I think typically we use text for the YAML here, like this. Yeah. So I would say we also use text here in this name. So this will be patriotism text, patriotism upgrades text, or upgrade name, patriotism upgrade name. Okay. Let's submit that. Okay, nuclear shells text fix. By the way, we can probably add China here, right? China. Okay, nuclear shells, that also looks like China. Okay, let's see. Okay, remove unused section text. Remove duplicate empty line. Okay, let's see. Changes US from nuclear shell. Changes US from nuclear shells. Nuclear shells. Nuclear shells. Oof. Okay, so you want plural. Oof. Okay, this one is. This one is tricky because it does change the wording here. Right, here we have, I mean, here it says nuclear, okay. Nuclear. Nucleari. But this one is different. So here it says nuclear, and here it says atom. So that's different. Nuclear, nuclear. Let me search for this guy. Let me see. Explosive warhead. Warhead. Yeah, warhead. Nuclear shell. Yeah. So warhead is Warhead and Gefechtskopf. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Warhead. Yeah. To me, it looks like it goes into a better direction than the original. I just can't yet verify if it's really the real deal, but it looks more correct than what is happening here, because here it uses more like the wording from the Scud launcher, the vehicle, where it has warheads, and this one is about shells. Is this word also used anywhere else? Aha, he got it from here, right? New cannons. Yeah. New warheads. Did we touch it? No, we didn't touch it. Okay, so this is original. Tactical nukes. New cannons lob small tactical nukes. Tactical nukes. Nuclear shell. Nuclear shell. Nuclear shell. The PT missiles nucleares. Obus. Canones nucleares. Tooltip. Canoes nucleares. Cañores nucleares. Cañones. Let me see this translation, what it translates to. Spanish. Nuclear cannons launch small warheads over great distances. Small warheads. small tactical nuclear warheads. Yeah. Launches small nuclear missiles. Okay, I think the first note here is the names ideally are kept consistent. The names probably need to be in sync with names and the names probably need to be in sync with names in that tooltip. Yeah. Okay, so let me add a new let me say English looks okay. Let's say the US looks okay. US DE looks okay. FR Le Obus Nuclearis. I think here it said, let me put that over here. Here it says missiles, right? Yeah. Nuclear shells, yeah. FR looks okay. Looks okay. Let's say it looks okay here and in tooltip. Looks okay here and in tooltip. Looks okay here, but not in tooltip. Spanish. Nuclear scars. Spanish. Nuclear shells. Yeah. Is this used anywhere else? Cascaras. No. Here it says canones. Oof. Nuclear cannons launch small warheads. Grandes. Cabezas. I would say ES looks okay here, but not in tooltip. Need to be kept in sync. Need to be or put in sync. Gusci nucleari. Gusci. Detect language. Nuclear shells. Okay. Gusci. What does it say here? Yeah. It says guns launch small tactical nuclear warheads. Nucleari tattice is different words here. Here it says Gusci and here it says tattice. IT looks okay here, but not in. But is different in tooltip. The others I cannot judge. Portuguese. Nuclear projectiles. Okay. Here it says tactical nuclear warheads. Tacticas. It also says tacticas. IT is different in tooltip. Well, differs in tooltip text. BP differs in tooltip text. What about the Polish? Nuclear missiles. Atomic cannon, tactical nuclear bombs. Bombay. I would say Pierre looks looks not okay here. Let's say looks okay in tooltip. Not here. It differs in tooltip text. Tooltip text looks better. Tooltip name looks better. Name in tooltip looks better. Nuke shells. Nuclear shells. That's my assessment so far. So I think he needs to make a pass on this. Make them like put the namings in sync and maybe put the better name. I do agree with getting rid of missile and getting rid of warhead. Going with shells. So the English looks good. The German looks good. The French looks good here. I guess the Spanish as well. And Italian. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. I don't know about these three down here. Italian, Portuguese, and Polish. Here it's a name and tooltip is better for the Polish, I think. But yeah, I guess he needs to check. Yeah, there's certainly a way to improve this. Yeah. Changes ... strings to reflect to to better reflect the US name of the US name for the nuclear shells. To better reflect the US name of the nuclear shells. I'm also a bit I do wonder, like, if this is being mentioned anywhere else. Like here, oof. Lviv nuclear. Destroy the nuclear warhead storage facility. Yeah. Nuke drop. Nuke drop, tooltip nuke drop. This is just my initial hunch. You can also cross-reference the names of nuke bombs, warheads, with other strings. Tooltip nuke drop. Nuke drop. Give. Science nuke bomb. Nuke drop. In other changes like this, we simply put this kind of another change like that, we simply put this kind of comments. Proofs wording. Proofs wording. I think it's okay to be more accurate here. Changes ... string ... strings to better reflect the US name of the nuclear shells. To make bombes. Nuke make. Nuke cannon. Cannon. Nuclear things with other strings. So for example, keep so for example, perhaps keep nuclear and atomic in names in sync. Right, so here it says atomic, nuclear, atomeve. Right, so there's the different wordings here. So we have nuclear, here we have atom, nuclear, right? So if we look, for example, for nuclear overlords, it's also, it's nuclear overlords. Well, atomic. Well, I think well, originally it used no, I don't think so. For a simple reason, if you go to nuclear, what's his name? Nuclear new cannon. Oof. Oof. Here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me remove. I think the nuclear. I think the nuke / atom. Let's say nuclear nuclear term should be in sync with the unit name. So DE does not fit. Star one. So here it says, I don't know what this says. PL perhaps does not fit. Okay, the other ones, they do say nuclear, yeah. So I think that the name of the shell should resemble the name that is given here, right? So if it says nuclear here, then the shell should also be nuclear. It shouldn't be atom, right? That's my logic here. To keep the naming in sync. On the other hand, how's this on nucmic? Nucmic. Yeah. Please check closely. Star one. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite some science. You have to be very careful with changing those names, because there are cross-references, like unit names, tooltip strings, other kinds of strings where the unit or something is mentioned, right? So you need to always cross-reference, like, okay, if I change this name here, does this reflect properly in related strings, right? So you cannot just like change names. You need to be very careful here. Yeah, and I cannot judge Korean and Chinese and Russian and the others here. So I can only speak for, yeah, these 7 here for the most part. Yeah. Yeah. So this should be, man, reviewing this takes a really long time. Nuclear shells name. improves name of nuclear shells. It's upgrade, right? It's a button. It's a button, yeah. Improves name of nuclear. Improves name of nuclear shells. Improves name of nuclear shells. Improves name of nuclear shells. The names of the nuclear shells is now more accurate and consistent across. More accurate and consistent in all languages. Tweak, yeah. Improves all lines to match object appearance in game. I mean, from the icon, yeah, I think that makes sense. The name of the nuclear shell is name of the nuclear shells now matches the button picture. The name of the nuclear shells now matches the button picture, matches the visuals of the button, the visuals of the button. Here we need to add China. Boy, if we keep reviewing like this, it will take forever. My gosh. But you see, a lot of thought needs to be put into this text, because it's not a big deal for most people, but I mean, if you want to fix it, you better do it right? Yeah. Now we spent like 1 hour here on this one. Yeah. Okay. So rename strings of China upgrade. Renames. How about we simplify this? Fix incorrect. Fix incorrect. Incorrect name of China patriotism upgrades. There we go. Fix incorrect name of China patriotism upgrades in all languages. Correct name. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so this is fix improve name of nuclear shells. Something we need to say for all languages here. There we go. Or do we? For all languages. USA ambulance. Improve wording in tooltip strength of USA ambulance. Inaccurate. To the string of USA Pathfinder. Yeah, let's remove this information. Inaccurate tooltip strings. USA ambulance. Say inaccurate names. Inaccurate names. Say fixes inaccurate names. Inaccurate names for nuclear shells. Or we say off. Fixes inaccurate names of nuclear shells. Fixes inaccurate names of nuclear shells. Let's go with that for now. Oh my gosh. Oh, so much. I can't review this anymore. It's so hard. Oh. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more of these. Oh man. Oh. 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 I can't. We spent now 1 hour just. Oh, it's so draining to review this. It would be easier to review 1,000 lines of code than this. Man. Oh boy. The problem is The problem is when not being a native English speaker, it's so hard to find like the right words, like to describe the titles and descriptions, and like someone native English should do this. Why do I have to do this? I don't understand. But the thing is, no one will do this. No one will do this. Well, I mean, DM Green did it. Yeah, I mean, his texts are not too bad, but boy. It's so draining to review this. Oh boy. Let's see this change here. Let's see oof. 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 I don't think that is the right way to do this. Yeah. The problem is that first the problem is that it also deletes it for non-VS6 builds, and it hard codes the places where it removes the lib. So like if a path changes or the lib name changes, then this will break. It's out of sync. So I don't think this is the way to go here. Yeah. Okay. Does it make sense to translate all dialogue events from generals str to have row subtitles option? To have row subtitles. Does it make sense to translate all dialogue events? Translate all dialogue events. Does it make sense to translate all dialogue events from generals str Does it? I don't understand the question. Oh, okay. Mm. Uh, I think subtitles are not necessary when there are actually voice lines. That is how the original languages do it. Actually, native voice line. I have great difficulties reviewing your language changes to the tooltips because there's so much to it. Can you make another pass on all your tooltip and string fixes and polish the YAMLs, the titles, the comments, the string fixes? String fixes and name changes need to be done extra carefully in objects and tooltips because of cross references. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I found this to be very exhausting now. And I didn't even get through. I was hoping that I would get through these guys, but just there's so much. Oh boy, I can't do it. Oh, I think I would take a break here. Yeah, I'll take a break. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, next session. I will bring over some more code from the games to core. Things that are easily movable. Yeah, and then we need to see. Yeah, and then move more parts or yeah, WW Vegas. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will take a break here. I hope you enjoyed. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.